What's going on, YouTube? JT's Reborn here, and welcome back to another DC Comics news and update video. Some big news that just dropped today. It appears that Supergirl is finally coming to an end with its sixth and final season. I'll leave a link in the description below for you to check out and read this article, so I'm not just reading the whole thing. But anyways, following the end of Arrow last year, the CW has announced that Supergirl is the next DC Comics series hanging up its cape. Via deadline, the upcoming sixth season of Supergirl will be the TV show's last. The show's final run will consist of 20 episodes and will start airing in January. The final season of the Melissa Benoist starring show will be longer in episode count than usual seasons on the CW. Supergirl is now starting filming again after the previous seasons were cut short due to the pandemic. Deadline projects the show's ending as a result of a mutual decision between the delays and Supergirl's downward rating trajectory. I hear the producers, the studio, and the network and Benoist came to a decision that was better to end the show with a longer final season. Okay, so here we go. Melissa Benoist, she gives this little this post on her Instagram talking about basically what it means to be Supergirl, the impact it's had on her life, and, kind of things you'd expect from people when shows come to an end. I mean, the show must go on, or the shows come to an every show comes to an end at some point. Unless you're some daytime soap opera that is still airing. What is it? Days of Our Lives is like 20,000 episodes or something. It's kind of insane. Or The Simpsons is still on the air, which I still can't believe. That show needs to go too. But yeah, after 6 seasons, I think it's time for a fresh start with Supergirl. A lot of the main cast members are gone at this point. At least that's from what I heard. There is going to be the Superman and Lois spinoff show, which is going to be coming out. So that should probably do some okay ratings on the CW. But the thing is, the landscape of TV has changed since the Arrowverse first started. When Arrow first came on TV, there really wasn't much in terms of superhero shows out there. And then, like, after Arrow, we got stuff like Daredevil, we got The Flash, and then we got stuff moving to Netflix, and now you got shows like The Boys, which is very popular, and you got like Doom Patrol, you got Titans and all that. It just doesn't seem like Supergirl really needs to be on the air anymore. Like, I'm somebody who gave it a chance. I watched the first 3 seasons of this show, and I never really was a big fan of it per se. I think, like I said, I think Melissa Benoist was good. I really liked Martian Manhunter, but it's just the writing. The writing I definitely had some issues with. The cringeworthy dialogue, the terrible, like, CW romances. Like, every CW show, for the most part, has terrible, like, romantic plots to them. But Supergirl, it got to a point where I got really annoyed, and I'm done. I'm not going to waste my time watching this anymore. Supergirl deserves better. And just the quality of, like, just everything to it just went really downhill for me. And it just kind of came to the point where, with all these different comic book shows, you just kind of experience burnout. Like, the Arrowverse, it just had too much going on. Like, it was really cool in the beginning to see things like, oh, there's the Flash can come up. Oh, Superman's now on TV. Oh, we're getting this, we're getting this, we're getting that. And again, that's really cool, but after a while, it just becomes too much. I personally just got burnt out, and it's just like, I just never really want to go back and kind of watch it. And I'm somebody who when the Arrowverse first started, like, I watched Arrow, like, when season 2 was going on the air, and I found season 1 on Netflix. I ended up watching it. I really liked it, and I liked season 2 a lot more. And then they finally were going to do The Flash, which is really cool. And The Flash was great early on. And then after that, I think, was it Legends of Tomorrow came out, and then Supergirl was on CBS, and then it had the crossover episode with The Flash. And then they moved to the CW, and then everything was crossing over. And then with the 4 shows, and they added another show, and then they added another show, and then they added another show. And it just became kind of exhausting at that point. You just get burnt out after a while. But I'm glad the show is ending. It really needs to happen. Pretty much all the shows on the CW need to end at this point. They're not doing great rating-wise because people just aren't really interested in, like, the CW shows. Nobody really trusts them anymore because the quality has gone so far downhill. I guess I could give the Superman show a chance. I may or may not watch it. I mean, I really like Superman as a character, but the way the CW handles things, I don't really trust them. I don't trust what they're going to do with John Kent either. That has me nervous. I'm sure Tyler Hoechlin will be fine as Superman. From what I saw, he was pretty good. And like I said, Melissa Benoist is a good actress. And same with the guy who plays John Jones. Like, he's really solid too. Like, Martian Manhunter is great from what I've seen. But yeah, I think it's time to end this. I think the Flash has run out of steam. It's time to move on from that thing because they got the movie Flash coming out. Like I said, I think it's time to kind of just end a lot of these things and then just kind of get a fresh start. I feel like Crisis would have been a great chance to end it all. but they decided to keep going. And here we are today with ratings on the decline, and just the quality is just on these TV shows has just gone down. It just feels like there's no exciting reason to go back and start watching these shows again compared to where they were at earlier on in their runs. It just got to the point where it's just like, no, I just can't really do it anymore. So that's where I'm at nowadays. I think it's time for the Arrowverse to end. Maybe keep Superman, and then I guess if you got to keep another show, I guess probably keep Black Lightning. I think that would be fine to have just Superman and Black Lightning TV shows going on. I never watched Batwoman, so I don't know if that's really good or bad, but I assume it's probably bad because the CW in terms of show quality has just been, it's just gone downhill, like really, really bad. And Legends was fun, but I don't think it's probably that great nowadays. I don't know. I'm just somebody who's just kind of burnt out on the shows, and in a post-crisis world, I just don't care anymore. But anyways, what are your thoughts on this? Are you excited that Supergirl is coming to an end? Are you disappointed? Whether you agree or disagree with me, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Be sure to hit the bell for notifications and subscribe to the YouTube channel for more content. Again, after this, I wish the cast and crew of this show good luck going on. I wish Melissa Benoist a lot of luck going forward because she is a good actress. And I'm hoping that with this show finally coming to an end, we can finally get some really good Supergirl content in the movies. Yeah, put Supergirl on screen with Henry Cavill. Come on, DC. Let's make that happen. I really want to see that. None of this CW stuff anymore. I'm done with the CW. Let's move on. Let's do better. You have HBO Max. You have more money you can put into this stuff. Do that. But yeah. All right, that's all I got to say. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, take care now. Bye-bye then, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.